Hey, hey, hey! What's happening, good people out there? Look what I got. Look what I got. Little Watch Dogs coming to the channel, as promised. I did deliver. It took me a while to get this game running, though. Get this game running smoothly. And it was really bad, people. Really bad. But we'll discuss that a little bit later on. Let's let the intro play. I will shut it. I'll try and keep my trap shut. Well, you know. So we can immerse ourselves in here, you know.
The lobby of the Merlot.
All right, Abe. Let's do it.
I'm hacking in.
Look at that. Secrets and lies floating in a cloud of data. I just reach out, pluck it from the sky, and it's mine.
It's ours. Stay focused. They got a nasty security system. How much we got?
100 grand in 30 seconds. God bless the rich.
Yeehaw! There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
We are the modern day magicians, siphoning bank accounts out of thin air. Do you hear yourself? What was that? Hell no. I think someone else is hacking in. Let's take a peek. Let's not.
Stick to the plan, Damien.
Siphon the accounts and get out. Adventure, my boy. Have faith in your mentor. Something triggered that alarm. Let's find it. Shit. It's scanning the system. I'm almost there.
I'm shutting down now.
Don't you touch a thing. What the hell is that?
We need to abort.
We are not done.
Get out of there, Aiden.
Damien, it's over.
You're done, sir. You're done. Cut him loose.
Aiden!
He makes the move. Hopefully they got the coin out of there, though. So that's a little bit of when this continues, a small blast from the past here, going back I think about a year back in time. You know.
Yeah.
You're on. One of our contractors ran a search for the hackers in the Merlot job. You're assigned Aiden Pierce. Take him out. Hit the family if you need to. This guy's hacking days are done.
Hit the family?
That a problem?
Nope. I'll scare him good.
Dirty business.
You'll never hear from him again.
Dirty business. So there we go. Somebody, you know, wasn't pleased with the robbery, right? Found out who was involved and is looking to, you know, to set him straight. And this is what we're getting flashes of right now. You know, I'm not sure what to think about this artistic direction that they took there. I mean, some of the effects look okay. You know, when it goes like the white nodes, you know, start popping up, but there's something about some of these like memory scenes that just seem really poorly done. You know, like it looks really rough, like there's an effect that's actually not rendering properly, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that was the intended art direction. I don't know.
You gotta believe me, man. Who gave the order?
Told you. I don't know.
You don't know.
Hit the family? Not a problem. Nope. I'll scare him good. You'll never hear from him again.
So what do you think, Maurice?
Did you scare me? It was a job, man. I didn't know.
Who was on the other end of the call? Give me a name.
They never gave me a name.
Yeah, I'll tell you a name.
Oh.
Lena Pierce.
And this has become Aiden's obsession. At least that's what I've been able to discern
I
so
didn't know
far.
about
You know?
any kids, all right? That wasn't supposed to happen.
I want you to think very carefully. Think.
Look, man. Even if I knew a name, you couldn't get me talking. These guys. I heard stories, man, that like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Some things you can't walk away
Please!
from.
Please!
So, for those of you that aren't, you know, paying close attention here,
They told me where to find you. That's all I know, man.
Maurice here was hired to take out Aiden, and
I don't know.
the collateral damage was Lena, his niece,
Kill
right?
me, man. Just fucking kill me.
Fine, I will put you out of your damn miserable existence. Oh,
How's your
no
memory
bullets.
now?
Aiden baiting him in. I'm loving it. Oh, after coming out, you're done. So Aiden will not rest apparently until he kind of avenges his niece, and I'm sure he blames himself. I'm sure that will be kind of uncovered
Maurice won't talk to me, but I bet he talked to you.
in some way. Probably blames himself for her death. I think that's reasonable, you know.
That fucking Aiden Pierce. I killed his niece. He won't stop chasing me. Where's this guy? What am I gonna do? He keeps coming.
I need to keep moving.
I've been through here a few times, people. I tell you, I've been, you know, it took me, I don't know what this is exactly. Crafting component, one-time hacks. I'll tell you, people, I got up on 2.5 hours sleep, you know, in anticipation of this game. I got on here, and I wanted, you know, I was so excited. I was looking forward to it, and it was a big letdown initially.
Where the hell you been?
What?
He's talking to me.
Oh, damn! One of the
For
ribs.
2 minutes. Give me my bullets.
The liver, the lungs.
awesome.
You got a little bit of everything with
You
that.
said you'd kill him otherwise. I told you to hold on to them, Jordy. Where you been anyway?
I had to make a call. And you get what you need from Maurice?
I like this guy
Are you
so
kidding
far.
me?
Let's clean this mess up. Stop admiring your work.
Hey, that's cute and all, but I'm disappointed, Pierce. I mean, you failed to spot the nasty inter-gang drama I'm creating here.
I don't like loose ends. Let's get him out of here.
No, too late. Bottom of the 8th. Chicago's ahead. Game's almost over. We are out of time. Nice shot. Huh. Come on, you're not just a little interested in my phone call?
All right, fine. Tell me about your phone call.
Glad you asked. Okay, we got a bunch of dead bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
40,000 people above us.
We do.
We need a distraction. I called the cops.
What?
You did.
Oh, yeah, true story. So, cops arrive, and Maurice's little band of brothers arrive, and pow, 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 pow.
Jordy.
I hate the
No, I called them too. Look, we get a messy altercation at the end of the game. You and I slip away undetected. You'll appreciate the plan.
I don't like the plan at all, you know. The key here is 40,000 people right
Punctual
above us.
cops. Now handle these guys. You grab Maurice, get him out of here.
Maurice, what do I look like, a chauffeur?
A little bit.
He's the shooter. I'm not through with him yet.
And the key here is the 40,000 people.
Dick.
Oh, I don't understand why we're not just kind of
Chicago police.
disappearing into the
Is
crowd,
anybody
you
in
know.
here? Identify yourselves.
Anyway. So the cops have moved in. They have stumbled across a couple bodies, so there's definitely a sense of urgency now. They're on the hunt. Weapons have been drawn.
I got another corpse. Another viceroy.
Victimless crime, then.
Cops are quite pleased.
Why'd they have to pick the biggest game of the season to pull this shit? Trying to ruin it for everybody?
Now you can see right here, this is a... Oh! He's right on edge, this fella. Little picture machine, you know, we can hack into that. Kind of distract the cop. Get him to pursue. And another one right here, but I don't really need it, so we'll move on, you know. We'll continue on our way. But I'll tell you people, oh my god, getting this game running, it took me hours and hours. I really thought that it wasn't going to happen. This playthrough, this walkthrough, wasn't going to happen until you know, the game was more successfully optimized, you know, through patches and drivers, updates, you know. So anyway, here, I'm going to activate the profiler. I already had that out. We're going to do it one more time. You can see this little...
Look at him lost from the other side.
Right, the data flow, fluctuation of energy there. And so we'll hack the camera up, hack that pretty quickly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bounce around from camera to camera. So what was otherwise inaccessible now becomes accessible because of line of sight, you know. And here we go.
Quiet here.
And anytime you, you know, with a camera or with the phone, if you have the profiler going, you know, well, you guys should know this. I'm sure you were anticipating this title. You get a little blurb on the characters if you strafe the cursor over their heads, you know, over their person. Paying some child support. This one's cited for racist remarks. Good lord. Good lord. Anyway, here we go. So now I can hack that panel. And what that's basically done is allowed... Well, it's opened the door. It's unlocked the door for me. So there we go. And that's how you have to think in this game. So getting a small little taste of the mechanics at work.
He's not moving unless I give him a reason.
Okay, so you noticed in the locker room, I was picking up several different little components there. Some electronic parts this time around. We're going to make a quick little lure device here. I hate this wheel. It's very console-ish, you know. Ugh. Anyway, that'll do for now, though, you know. It's a little clunky to maneuver with a mouse. That's fine. So here, we toss this little lure device down, and again, it acts the same way. I can attract them as acts the same way as that hack on the pitching machine did, you know. There we go. Now, I've been through here, you know, as I said, had to do quite a bit of initial gameplay, and I just kind of kept going through here and testing it out, looking to stabilize the system. And I finally had some success, so I'm happy to finally get this started. I got up really early and right around, you know, shortly after midnight, and was looking forward to getting this the series rolling immediately, you know. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Easy now, Aiden. Easy now. Slow it down a little bit. Put the phone away too. Okay, now if I get spotted by him, I'm busted, you know. It's a fail. It's a big fail. So I'm going to bounce back and forth. Just keep an eye on him. You know, and I like this. I like this. I can kind of keep an eye on him here. You can see I'm completely invisible to his line of sight. There's no way he's spotting me over there, you know. For some reason, oh, I was completely zoomed in already. So I'm going to make a move up there here shortly. I may be playing a little too cautiously, but that's fine. That's fine. It's getting the job done. Waiting for him to move along. Here we go. And there's actually something I wanted to pick up here anyway. And there we go. Another chemical component. I don't know what I can build with them, but I would imagine they're worth grabbing, you know.
Hey, you, sir.
This
Yeah,
is
you, come here.
bullshit, man. You ain't got no probable cause.
We're just talking.
Hey, man, look, I got my tickets right here.
No, keep
Right.
your hands where I can see them.
And so we're going to get this profiler running one more time here.
You're viceroys, aren't you?
And there are different purposes behind using it.
How did you two afford VIP tickets?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a better overview, better sense of what's going on in the room.
Don't give him nothing they can use.
Something tells me if we run you shit stains through the system, we'll come up.
Shit stains, loving it.
I need to
Loving
see
it.
ID. Both of you.
Okay, now what I'm looking for right now is I'm looking to hack and get some bank information of one of these well-to-do citizens here.
Fine. I don't need ID. I'd ask you to smile.
And there we go. There he is. There he is. Licensed pilot.
Hey, man. I did not give
500 grand a year income. Good lord. Hack that up. Hack that up. 260 bucks. That's all. So once I get to an ATM machine, I'll now be able to access those funds. You know. So it's good to cycle through the crowd with your profiler and find some people whose bank accounts, you know, whose bank information you can hack, and you can gain a little cash here in the process. You know. And of course, you can make the moral decision if that's how you want to play, you know, depending on the profile of the person, you know. If it's somebody that is maybe hard up.
Bad boy. The police are about to lock this whole place down. I'm stuck unless we create a major distraction. I want to cut the power and slip past them.
To the whole stadium? I thought you wanted to keep the vigilante out of the news. Everything's connected to the CTOS with a serious firewall.
Right now, I need to get out of the stadium. Can you find me the nearest access point?
In the next room. Well, you'll need to find someone with security clearance.
Security guard should have access.
So bad boy.
There's gotta be one around.
Using the voice modulator. He's definitely a Frenchman, though. Definitely a Frenchman. And he's very cloak and daggerish, you know. Anyway, now what was I saying? Oh yeah, if it's somebody who's like hard up, you know, in their profile, or sick, you know, you can make the moral decision to not you know, steal money from them. Anyway, we're bouncing between cameras one more time, looking for a security guard this time. And there we go. We gained clearance to what that gave us was... Oh, I need to hack him first. Like I said, I've been through here. And we gain access to that panel, and now that gives us a feed down here. And now, gonna want to darken the stadium, kill the lights, and here we go. Blackout mode coming in. Oh, I like the glow in his eyes. There he is. All right, that's pretty nice. You know, pretty sick. But I'm really enjoying the gameplay. I think the game's going to be great. It just took me a while to get it running smoothly. It was a complete mess. I don't know why I keep pulling the weapon out. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Fumbling around a little bit here, you know. That's fine, though. We get things, get everything in order in time. Oh, look at this guy. I probably should have just made a move, you know. That was unfortunate. We'll get through there now, though. Hustle it up, Hayden. Hustle it up. And there we go. We're kind of free and clear at this point. Yeah, I had to spend some time in here, guys. Like, I was hours, literally, hours and hours, tweaking settings, you know, looking online and then checking different local areas and different places for some info on how to get this game running smoothly.
What? Gone. I'm allergic to cops. So's Maurice. But don't worry, I left you a present. Friend of a friend deals in pre-owned cars. Got a real beauty waiting for you in the garage across the street. Take it or leave it. I don't care.
I'll take it, sir. I'll take it. Car's a car.
A bunch of cops fly by out there.
But beyond the optimization issues, the game is a lot of fun to play. I have a good time with it, you know. Now that it's running properly. Oh! Power coming back. Hustled up. Well, try and blend in a little bit there, Aiden. Don't look too suspicious. Alright, here we go. So, no, I haven't spent, for those of you wondering, I mean, most of this is just going to be a pure blind playthrough, you know. I did spend some time kind of just free roaming, but... You know, the missions and stuff, the main missions or the important side missions, I really haven't spent any time with that beyond this. Alright, so there we go. We're seeing so the driving controls come up here. The nice thing about this game that's lacking in a lot of similar titles is this view right here. The cockpit view. Loving it. But it gets a little tricky to use effectively during those high-speed pursuits. But if you just take kind of... Well, if I'm really focusing, you know, and I'm just kind of just chilling while I'm driving... You know, driving chill. Driving nice and slow, taking my time with it. Uh-oh. Roadblock here. Get moving, Aiden. You're beat, sir. You're beat. Turn her around. Can I get through here? Well, it doesn't look like it. I do have the option to, like, just kind of sit back and hide, you know? I think that's pretty nice. But I think they're probably looking for my car as well. I'm going to wait for these guys to go by and see if they actually go by. And then when I'll duck back out, we'll head down the road the way they came. Oh, they're splitting up. They're splitting up. They're getting tricky. Get ready here, Aiden. If he comes around this corner, you're beat. You're beat. Oh, oh! Searchlight. Searchlight. We're good. We're good. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Somebody's calling that in. Spilled her coffee. God damn it. She's gonna call it in, then she's gonna sue the fast food joint who made the coffee too hot. Yes. All right. Maybe I should go back. I seem to be driving better back there with the from the cockpit. Oh no. Gonna take a little getting used to, but I do like the feel. You know, I've spent some time with the driving. That's where the bulk of the issues came in. You know. Hopping in a car, and there was a lot of stuttering and just frame rate. You know, absolute freezes. It would lock up. The game would lock up for seconds at a time, and it was just unplayable. And I was just losing all hope that I was going to be able to do this on the channel, you know. And getting a little pissed in the process. All right, I need to start focusing here. Get this handbrake in action. I did a good job bypassing some of these roadblocks that are popping up, you know. You gotta watch out for them. You get too close to those suckers, and you're gonna lose it. Oh! Oh! Beautiful. Little fishtail into greatness.
Goddamn trigger man. Just need to break through. How?
Oh, I don't want to go this way.
It's hard. Butcher's not gonna work on this guy, so I need to get inside his head.
Oh, I'm right here. Look at that.
He's eating him up. I'll give him a couple of days. I bet he'll start reaching out.
So, you know, what was that? Aiden kind of thinking out loud there about what he's going to do with Maurice. Pump him for information. Now, right here, we're getting a little rundown, you know, introduced to the world map, the GPS marker, and the ability to fast travel to any of our hideouts that become available. Right now, we only have the one. It is the motel that I'm driving into right now. Just that one turned out pretty nicely, you know. Just by chance, I was, my chase ended over here, you know. All right, there we go. So yeah, old Aiden, he's living in the motel. You know. You know, it kind of depicts the man's mentality at this point. You know, he really is, I think, lost in the obsession of revenge. You know, of avenging his niece. Because I think deep down, obviously, he's going to be blaming himself for that. You know. Ooh, got an avid golfer here. Taxi driver, avid golfer, 53. I'm actually looking for a little cash here if I can find it. There we go. Bank account, expired work visa. 140 bucks. Pretty sure there's an ATM machine around here somewhere. What's this guy up to? Looks like he's up to no good. Runs a support group, though. Oh, he's a firefighter. Oh. Checking to make sure everybody's smoke alarms are functional. You know, doing a little safety check here. Late night safety check. Perhaps coming in for a late night rendezvous with his mistress. Yes, it is a motel.
I heard stories, man, that like nothing I've ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Why are you sitting here? He's coming, right?
This to me seems a little creepy.
Jackson, I did invite him.
That's his sister and his nephew, you know.
Are you sure you called the right number? Honey, your uncle's a different kind of person. It doesn't mean he doesn't love us.
I mean, I understand the camera's there out of concern, but I hope that I hope that she knows it's there, you know, and that he's not just kind of spying on them without their knowledge. That's great. Never noticed that. Alright. So, objective complete. Reached the hideout. A little,
I trust our info in finding Maurice was correct. We've gained access to the CTOS backdoor while the police were being distracted by you. Since we both win in this, we'll share what we have. That backdoor allows you some access to the CTOS network. I'm still working on something bigger. Give me time.
Very well, sir. Very well. Oh, skill point acquired. Well, I think we probably have a little time. Let's get some skills in here. So I'm pretty sure I can only... Yeah, I'm just kind of locked in on this one initially. Gates and garages in the hacking sector, or portion of our skills. Yes, so I can I'll be able to hack these, you know. You know, so it opens up new lanes. New lines, perhaps gives me access to a building that was otherwise closed off. And you can see down here I've got 5 skill points. Now, I don't know if I earned them. I don't think I did. I don't know if you start with 5, plus that one that I got. And or perhaps that came because I pre-ordered or had the deluxe edition. You know, I don't know. But I have them, so let's spend them. You know, let's take a look, though. We have different branches here. We have the combat branch. So what do we have here? Now you can see some of these are locked until I complete a specific challenge. Right here, the one that we're currently over, catch one criminal through the crime detection system to unlock the quick switch skill in the skill tree. Can't get it yet though. Here are the 2 available. Focused, point cost 1. Just control to start or stop combat focus and slow down the perception of time. Good lord! Control over time. Yes. I have finally mastered it. That's definitely going under the belt. There we go. Now what's over here? Decreases weapon recoil when firing any weapon. And you can see that we have different point costs, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. I don't want to waste, all my points on one skill. I think I'm going to leave that since I haven't even really fired a weapon yet. Crafted items. Well, I have the lure. Jam comms. Very popular app. Interrupting phone calls is just the start. Guaranteed to scramble any cop scans too. Yes, very popular indeed, yes. So, that sounds like it would be pretty good, to scramble any cop scans. God damn, let's get that. Let's get that. I would imagine I have to craft it up, though. Well, that's obvious. Crafted items. Use your head, stupid. Anyway, frag grenades. Well, we grabbed one out of there. Let's see what else. Driving here. A car unlock, point cost, automatically disables the vehicle alarm and unlocks the doors. Wow. Okay. That sounds like it could be quite useful out there in the game world. Yes. And what's this other one here? Reduces damage taken from collisions. Need 2 points for this sucker, though. That's all I got left. I think I could probably use it the way I was handling myself out there. Yeah, let's grab it. Let's grab it. I'm probably going to need it. And I think perhaps we should probably wrap up this episode. Act 1, bottom of the 8th, mission complete. There we go. What is this all about here? Hack. System key. Okay, rest system. So obvious. I mean, this is nothing new. We've seen this in other games, like, the GTAs and Sleeping Dogs. Obviously, we rest to save, change the time of day. You can fill our focus bar up, and it will reset our heat, So there we go. And let's get a little sense of what's left here in the apartment. Okay, so a little backstory there on the fact that Aiden, he hired Jordy initially as a fixer, and Jordy led him to Maurice, And we grabbed a couple of components out of there. That's nice to see. I think I'm gonna rest here, people. I think I'll get a rest in, and wrap the episode here, So that looks good. That looks good. Let's sleep. And I think when we kick off the next episode, I'll head into the wardrobe, change the clothes up. You can see the man is haunted. Haunted by his past.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Haunted by his decisions.
Okay, you're the boss. We'll go to Pawnee.
See, I don't know about you guys, but for the most part, these little transitions that keep popping up, I think they look like shit, Sorry, Ubisoft, but that's pretty goddamn bad looking, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like that. I mean, maybe... It almost seems, again, I think I said this earlier, did I? I'm not sure, but certainly thought it. It almost seems like there's like some type of effect, or a better effect that's supposed to be rendering that's not, That's not loading properly or working right. But then you see that the way the tombstone kind of, the screen bled away and the tombstone popped up, and it almost looks like that's the way it's supposed to be, I don't know.
It's never a dream of her tiny face pressing the window when she knows I was coming over. Or that little wobbly dance she did. It's always the same nightmare.
Isn't that always the case, sir? Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap right there. Hopefully you guys are happy to see this go, and just a little taste of things to come, Just starting to get to dive in. I'm quite pleased that I got this running. And for anybody that stops in here and stumbles across this video, if you have been having stuttering issues, if you've been having a great deal of lag, well, not lag, but freezing, stuttering, frame rate issues, and the game just outright freezing at times, you know what? You can find me, message me on Steam, or here, send me a personal message, and I'll help you work around it. I give you the options that I have set up. I've helped 1 or 2 people already So I've got no problem with that, you know. I'd rather see you play it because it's an enjoyable experience. It's just a pretty shitty job that Ubisoft did getting this game optimized, and that was disappointing since the game was delayed half a year or 7 months or whatever it was in the first place. You don't expect something that's been delayed, you know. And I don't mind the game being delayed, but you don't expect it to come out as the way it did, you know. And I really had to work to get the thing running. And that's not the case for everybody. Some people, it was running fine right out of the box, you know. But it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But anyway, people, one more time, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to wrap this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll thumb it, show some support for this series. And I hope you'll be back for some more, you know, as we go out and roam this city and clean it up a little bit. Yes, clean it up and, you know, satisfy Aiden's revenge here, you know, in the process. Until next time, well, you know, you all know it. Remember why it hurts. And again, thanks for stopping in. Later.